Welcome to today's reading from Apple in My Truck, A Pathway to Inner Peace by Alicia J. Valentine, read by the author. That's me. This reading today takes place from Chapter 5's flashback, titled Pain. The year was 1986 to 1987 when I was just 18 years of age. On that particular weeknight in March of 1987, my life path and goals had been suddenly and drastically altered, and only God knew why. I hadn't remembered the drive home, but I did remember waking up in a large white bed with bright lights which had hung from overhead. A woman in a white uniform smiled as she stood beside me and held onto my arm. She pulled at something sticky on my skin. "I'm hungry," fell out of my mouth. She pointed to a bag hanging up on a hook above my bed. The tubing attached to the bag ran directly into my arm. "Welcome to the ICU. The bag you see up there is holding your nourishment, which runs through the IV tubing." The nourishment had no flavor, though I wanted to know when I could chew some of my mom's food. As my eyes began to fill with tears, a man approached. The nurse mumbled something to him in medical jargon. He looked down at me through his lenses. He said, "I'm Dr. Elliot Ketz, your orthopedic surgeon. The doctors, nurses, and I have been taking care of you for the past few days. We needed to wait to watch and see what your blood clot was going to do." A few days? Blood clot? I was confused. Before I left the gym, after teaching aerobics, I'd felt perfectly fine, only hungry. I inquired, "Doctor, I have a blood clot?" With a smile, he explained, "Yes, you do. The subdural hematoma resulted from your head hitting up against a car's windshield. Your neurosurgeon, Dr. Manning, and I decided to wait to operate on your right knee. Dr. Manning needed to watch your subdural hematoma to see if it would continue to bleed or not. Since the bleeding stopped, I was able to perform the operation on your knee. Your family and your boyfriend must really love you. Tony, your boyfriend, tells me that he actually tore the entire door off the car to pull you out of the wreckage." I glanced around the hospital room and noticed the shelves on the wall were lined with flowers, cards, and something I couldn't identify. The nurse informed me, "Those baked goodies are from your mom's co-workers at the high school. I wonder where Mom is." The nurse took my arm, saying, "This will help you sleep." Yeah, there I was.